This is culturally inappropriate. This is culturally inappropriate. This is culturally inappropriate. This is.
Well, first episode.
So
I think I'm
episode number uno.
Episode number one.
After days of trying.
Yeah.
For sure.
Too
What
much.
is it?
I gotta show it to you in a minute. Welcome to Culturally Inappropriate. First episode, I gotta say thanks to everybody. I ain't naming no names. There's too many people, but it's been a whole long time, process trying to get this done. So,
Oh man.
But we finally got it done. If it's a lot of wind, y'all, I'm sorry. Like I said, we've been trying to get it done. The weather ain't been cooperating with us
At all.
It's raining sometimes. Now today it's windy as hell, but we're doing what we can where we at.
Cold as hell. Got this airy ass shirt on. God, I thought it was gonna be nice.
Yeah, I mean it is nice. It's nice weather, but the wind is crazy. We in Toronto, Italy.
Yeah.
Damn. That's all right. Yeah. My fault, y'all.
Nah, what? We earned this.
For sure. But just give a quick backstory on everything that's going on. Me and John was supposed to start a podcast probably 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
We never started it. But we here now.
Man.
It's gonna get interrupted.
For sure. We're gonna have to pick up somewhere else.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna cut some. I'm gonna clip some of this, y'all. Because we're gonna get unwanted visitors.
Bombarded.
Yeah, but yeah, John got his own podcast that we're gonna work on soon called Factual. So technically, John is my co-host.
Right.
Being that he my co-host, I can say that openly. So I'm your host, Mr. Most Hated, and oh my God,
good. Well,
people see us doing what we're doing, and they trying to interrupt what we got going on, and now they walking back this way. I'm about to turn the camera off because it's gonna get interrupted.
Clip to the clip.
Yeah, no, some of this ain't even gonna clip because this the loudest one coming.
For sure.
See what I'm saying? And then she gonna walk right in the camera like everything just okay, and all of that.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear a little funky sound. Look at the views though.
That's what we're trying to do.
With
Okay.
Is it too windy? Oh.
but
Look at the view.
yeah, it is a good view. Really good view, good sunset.
Well, I'm surprised this wine ain't took off yet.
That's that wine from last night.
Yeah.
You,
We had fun last night, didn't we? Well, as a group outside, I'm going.
Cool.
I might clip the whole beginning and start it all over.
Yeah, we might have to.
But
I'll keep it though, just a bloopers.
I'm gonna clip that part out. But on a serious note, this podcast is not really about anything in particular. It's just general conversation, man. Me and John have a lot of conversation that we felt like needed to be in front of y'all, the world.
Anything relevant.
Yeah, for sure.
Sports.
We are gonna touch bases on Iceman today.
Music.
We are gonna touch bases on that. Fashion.
Anything relevant to the culture.
Yeah, relationships, all type of stuff. It's not nothing in particular. Locations just be different. So
yeah,
we got this one. Like I said, the wind is crazy today.
And
so
I feel like that shit picking up as we speak.
Yeah, it is. And we right on the water too, so y'all gotta bear with us with this one. I'm gonna do my best to get it out of there though. So, yeah. Today, what we doing today, man? We ain't even really write nothing down. It's not scripted. We just be having natural conversations about certain things. I don't think we're gonna have a relationship conversation today.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
But just
I mean, well, you can. It don't gotta be nothing specific.
It's never gonna be nothing specific. But right now, I think the burning topic is Iceman.
Yeah.
I think that's the burning topic.
Yeah.
Me personally, I like it. John ain't listened to the whole album yet, of course.
But I got champagne on ice when I just wine. My bad.
It's wine. But Yeah, John ain't listened to the whole album yet, so I've listened to 2 of them. I'm not really a fan of the third one, so I can't
I'm pretty
really.
sure I'm gonna rock with all of them.
I like
Same thing
certain
with
ones.
Cole. That was my shit.
I
And
like Cole
when I
album. It
first
was
heard
boring though. But
When I first heard it, it was, and then gym session after gym session, it grew on me. Like I was hearing certain shit that I wasn't paying attention to when I was just listening to it in the room.
for sure.
But when you locked in and you focus, and then I'm really tuned into the music. Boy had a bangers.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
a few shits
He got
that
some.
had
He
bangers.
got some
And
joints.
it's what if you a
crazy.
Cole fan,
Correct.
it give you what it's giving.
Correct.
Same thing with the Drake shit. I feel like he gave you every level of his versatility. He gave you the what he used to call himself? The
Champagne.
light skin
Lil Wayne, no.
the
Houston. I got from what I
light
got.
skin Keith Sweat.
Yeah, I got Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
Know what
I
I'm
got Champagne Poppy. I got Certified Lover Boy.
a little bit of the early backpack rap.
Yeah, I got all of that. I'm a fan
It
of
gave you all of his versions, all versions of him. He dropped them in 3 albums.
I'm a fan.
And he mostly do it for the bitches.
Correct. I'm a fan just
For
because
the
it's simple.
ladies, I'm sorry.
I'm a fan just because of the simple fact that he dropped 3 albums in a
Dropped
day.
3 albums.
Dropping 3 albums in a day.
In a matter of hours.
Yeah, like just sitting down collectively, like they say, oh, it's been 2 years, da 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 da. That's cool, but he really sat down and put out 3 bodies of work that most people can't do. So, especially with the people that he, I guess, quote unquote, beefing with, you could say.
Yeah.
None of those people, like you said earlier, none of those people putting out those type of albums.
No. None of them can do that.
Yeah, I don't.
And
see
if they did try to, and I can see somebody trying to do it going forward because he set the tone. I can see some, but they're not gonna drop. What he got? 12-track albums or 10, 12-track?
I think Iceman is 18.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Iceman is 18.
He's dropping full bodies of, like you said, bodies of work.
18,
full
14,
bodies
11.
of work for each. It's not a 6-song album.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
not a-
No EPs.
It's not 6, 12, 18 with 3.
Yeah.
He's dropping full bodies of work,
Yeah, for sure.
and everybody fucking with it.
And they good.
His haters gonna be haters.
Yeah, well, right now I think everybody programmed to hate Drake. That's me personally. Right now.
Light skinned niggas like. Just how it goes.
But like I said,
It plays into the other scenarios.
like I said
other
before,
things.
it goes back to the Meek situation. With that, everybody was programmed to hate me. Everybody was programmed to clown him about the Nicki situation and all that. Yeah, some of it is
I get it.
self-inflicted.
I'm about to say that. Some of that was self-inflicted, and some of it wasn't really a team up when it came to them.
Yeah, it was just
The
one-on-one.
difference, it was them two, and I felt like to this day, that's the only disappointment I got from me, because this is what you do. Granted, you were on the street, we get in the booth, go bar for bar. You more of a battle rapper in that sense, instead of a trap making battle rapper.
Yeah.
That's not your forte.
See, so he
I don't say
kind
that's
of
even not your
lost.
forte.
I don't think he came into rap thinking he was going to rap beef with somebody.
I think you know hip hop. I think you know they come with the territory.
Because I watched battle
I think it's
rap.
always a chance. But battle rap, what battle rap is now versus what battles like Nas and Hov or classic
See,
battles.
but those both of them are. I think they're equipped. I don't think Meek Mill was that type of rapper.
I think that's literally what he was bred. How he came into like that rapping on the street. He's a freestyle rapper,
Right.
that was able to make great music.
But he lost to a guy that makes great music.
That's the point. That's why I said that was the most disappointing.
So I think it's a lane thing. If I hoop and you don't hoop,
Right.
I don't expect you to be able to do the stuff I can do.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
if you grew up hooping and you've been hooping your whole life,
Yeah.
and I picked up a basketball at 15, 16.
I should be more advanced.
You should be more advanced.
Right. So being that Drake, I think Drake just he's better at, right, because G Unit, prime example, 50 Cent is the king of beats, but he ain't the best rapper in that group.
No, he know how to move a crowd.
Yeah.
His marketing is major.
There you go.
He knows how to market. And then, I mean, he also just a New York nigga. Like, he just know how to beef. Like, niggas, some niggas just
Well,
know how
Jadakiss
to
did
beef.
too, because
From the
Jadakiss
hood, you
pushed
just
him
know
in the
how to
mouth.
beef. You know what I'm saying? You just know how to beef. And it's with how you grow up. But leading back to my point, I think Meek is built to do it. I think that's why most people that when the consensus was that he lost,
Yeah.
most people that do, because I fuck with both of them. I fuck with me, I fuck with Drake. It won't never like a pick a side for me, which is
It
why
was
I
a
didn't have
pick
an
a side
issue
for me.
with the. And for you, of course, yeah, you was a Meek fan.
Yes.
Like I'm a Meek fan, I'm a Drake fan, but it wasn't no point
It's
to
a
pick a side.
for me. I stopped listening to Drake for a while until they
I
got
ain't hit
cool
Nicki.
again.
I ain't getting none.
Me neither, but
you know what I'm saying.
Me neither, but I went with it. So
But the whole them one-on-one, not adding any other people into the shit. At first it was decent, like they back and forth, and then I felt like he kind of let Drake run off on him, similar to how Kendrick did with This Not Like Us.
I think it was
He just let him
1-1.
run off.
That's a very unpopular opinion that I got. I think it was 1-1. I think Drake's first diss to Meek was weak. I think Meek's first diss
Is that the one that had Daylight on it?
Charged Up.
Oh, that's the one that had Daylight on it. Yeah.
Okay, Charged Up was weak to me. And then Meek, Lil Undertaker, whatever that was weak to me too.
Yeah.
I think War Pains and Back to Back made it 1-1. Back to Back is obviously the bigger record.
Back to Back was the.
I felt like
the This Not Like Us.
But I feel like War Pains was a valid response that just went overlooked because of the overwhelming Back to
people
Back.
was riding with exactly.
So now
they took the greater song and said, "Oh, that's the better."
In this particular instance, Family Matters is still the best song to me.
To me, yeah, I agree with the Family Matters.
I do like Push Ups, but Family Matters is definitely the best song to me.
And like I said, the shit Kendrick was saying in the first
Euphoria was great.
It was good. It's just that it didn't have that punch.
No,
The
They
thing
Not
that,
Like
the
Us
thing that
is.
the Not Like Us shit had was that hook, that line right there. It wasn't even everything else he said. Because most of the people, I don't even think like, yeah, you heard it so much you might have knew the words.
Yeah.
But I don't think for the majority of the almost people didn't really know the words. They just knew y'all not like us.
The key
They
parts,
not like us. That was it.
The minor.
Yeah, A minor, the pedophile shit.
Yeah.
Which I felt like that was I can't say a low blow because all's fair in love and war, and they was
So,
going to war, so they popped their shit.
I think it was
and they
just
both was doing petty shit. The whole beef was petty to me because it's just feeding. It was some female shit. I find out. We gonna talk to your people, see who in your camp will tell us something, and then niggas is talking in their camp. They trying to find out backstories on this.
Correct. That was a gossip battle, and
Gossip battle. There you go.
Like
That's
I
the
think
perfect
I watched
line for it.
Joe Budden. Joe Budden said he think that like I said, it dissolved a lot in hip hop because now it made people choose sides, and
did.
then you had people falling
But
off.
I feel like it was already like that. You know why? The whole Dirk and YB shit. You got people that don't even know these people that's entangled in their beef. And they don't really... Motherfucker lives in Chicago. This motherfucker lives in Louisiana. He from Louisiana. He's from... How the fuck are y'all beefing? And granted, it's because of the internet and it's because of rap and whatever.
But no, that was due to a mutual person.
I know that. I don't even want to go into the
what's
whole
that nigga
backstory
name?
behind that shit. My point being is that they beef for whatever the reason they beef for, but the fact that motherfuckers that don't got shit to do with it. Granted, if you agree with him, well, that's your favorite, and this your favorite. But if you listen to both of their music and you picking a side, why are you even picking a side?
Because as a fan, it's like a team thing. You like the Lakers, I like the Mavericks.
I get that, that's cool, but not enough to see this nigga in the airport and be trying to fight the nigga.
No.
I'm saying they took it to
I'm
another
not that
level with
invested.
that.
I'm not that invested. I don't know these people personalized.
That's my point.
You know what I'm saying?
They took that shit to a whole nother level.
They run around saying Meek Mill gay. I see Meek Mill in the airport, I'm gonna take a picture with him. So, you know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying?
I can care less about that. But
all that type shit.
yeah. I mean, but that's because people are always invested in all the things.
That's a fact.
That's part of life.
Especially
That's what social media is.
Celebrity life.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always know. Like, there's no reason I should know that Cardi B got cheated on. I don't care. She didn't cheat with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
same thing with the man.
I shouldn't know that.
But I feel like
Stephon Diggs
they
got
come out
50
and
baby
tell
mamas. Like, it's not my business.
They come out and
Yeah,
tell
because you're a celebrity. It's gonna come out regardless.
I mean, it may or may not. I mean, like, to me, relationship shit, it's a chance that may not get out. Because if one of y'all ain't telling, who gonna know?
It's the status.
I mean, I get that, but I'm saying if that, all right, we broke up.
Okay.
We choose, like, this shit happens in March. We get to July, people just finding out we broke up. At this point,
it shouldn't be a
we parted
public
ways.
thing.
You know what I'm saying? We no longer together.
Because Nipsey
We
and
agreed to this. You know what I'm saying? We agreed to let each other go separate ways.
Nipsey and
Nobody need to know that.
Nipsey and what's the name broke up and nobody knew until he posted it. Lord London.
When they break up?
They broke
before
up.
he died?
No, it was way before that.
When they broke up and then they got back
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, but that was something that they kept between them.
But also, they human beings. They just like us. They just happen to be famous.
Correct. That's
so it's
all.
like, all right,
that is the internet.
Break up, people go on the internet and say that they sing all the time.
The
Do
thing
sing
is,
or
the
whatever.
internet ain't just for famous people. You
No,
know what I'm
it
saying?
That's my point.
Like, so I understand. That's why I don't think I can ever be famous. Like, even with this would be like a hobby. I couldn't be a famous podcaster because I feel like
I just want to be rich.
I can understand that. You can do the money.
I can do without.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to be famous because people, when you get famous,
I actually do enjoy my privacy.
yeah, people are invested into your private life.
Yeah.
Once you get
It's
famous.
motherfuckers that literally that's their job.
Right.
And I get that, but I'm saying knowing that and living in that lifestyle, and then these people that we're speaking on, they're not new to that lifestyle.
Correct.
Megan and Clay, and I knew, and Clay should have really never got out.
I don't even like that situation.
Me neither. And I really don't want to speak on it too much because I feel like people talked about it. They wore it out already. But the only one person went to the internet and talked about it.
Yeah, and that's
you sparked it.
Yeah.
And then, granted, probably you the one that was hurt. But you can't move how you've been moving the whole time. The conversation we was having earlier. You can't move how you've been moving this whole time. And then get mad when you're dealing with a nigga, especially at that status. Granted, you a woman in status,
But from what I understand, they said, well, like you said, that's tabloid stuff. We're not gonna know about that. So
it's their business.
I'm not gonna know the inner.
Business.
I'm not gonna know the inner things.
Right.
Yeah. So
none of us are.
In most cases, you never know what caused somebody to do something because people are only gonna talk about the stuff that happened. You're only gonna talk about the result. You ain't gonna talk about what pissed John off to make him say fuck so and so. They ain't gonna talk about that. They're gonna just say John said fuck so and so.
Yeah, there's no context.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That context goes out.
Context.
That's the number one thing that gets missed a lot.
Context.
Yeah, in everything.
You can say, oh yeah, dude got locked up because he killed 2 people.
Yeah, but why?
Oh, damn, so he a murderer? No, they broke in his house and his daughters was sleeping.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? But he shot him in the back, so that's why he got locked up.
Correct.
But you don't have that context. You just think, oh, dude, the killer, he may be all this, that, and the third, and that's not it.
Yeah, for
protecting
sure.
his family.
That's definitely key.
So
that's why I always somebody
always.
if I have a conversation with somebody, I gotta know. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily want to get all in your business, but you gotta tell me.
You gotta
why.
give some type of context.
You know what I'm saying?
Or don't tell me.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine saying one of my favorite lines.
It's not my business.
It's not my business.
It's not my business.
It had nothing to do with me.
Or do your job.
Do your job.
Do your job.
Go that way.
That's the number one thing. Do your job.
Do your job. Take care of your. Granted, getting other people's opinions, I have no problem with that. 'Cause it's all we always need that.
Correct.
And you got the people you know you can go to for that. And then you also, everybody needs somebody to put. When I'm going through shit, it's times where you didn't reach out to me from afar, or be it we around each other at the time. Hey, bro, good.
Yeah.
You ain't even got to know too much. You just like, all right, well, I can tell you a little off.
That's it.
Yeah. Let me get you back right. Like, whatever it is, work it out.
That's it.
You know
Because
what I'm
I feel like
saying?
when you're in tune with people, because obviously they don't know, but obviously me and you is we are real friends.
Real friends.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're in tune with people, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? You can tell, like, you could just see certain shit from certain perspectives. Everybody not gonna be able to see
You're not
that.
acting like yourself.
Yeah, everybody not gonna be able to
I
see
might not need to know all of why you're not acting like yourself.
Yeah.
But I just know you are acting like you right now. But you good. If you need to talk, cool. Talk. If not,
then don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Or I get with you when I can. Or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like,
that works.
Situation. Yeah, it depends on how you plan it.
Yeah, that works. That works because, you know what I'm saying? But and a lot of the times you meet people like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Everybody do. You need a nigga to tell you when you're wrong, too.
For sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? You got to have friends that hold you accountable.
For sure.
Because
that's a word that scares a lot of people.
Yeah, accountability. Yeah, for sure.
That scared me at times.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, like I always say, you got to face it. You got to face it. At some point, you got to face it. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff you can't duck. And so some stuff you can't duck, man. And accountability is definitely one of them. In all things too. That's
all about
life.
The platform.
That's life. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
becoming an adult, being an adult.
Yeah, that's
maturing as an adult.
That's one of the roughest things as an adult is taking accountability. You never do. Life is, you know what I'm saying? If you think you know everything, you're a fool. So yeah, for sure it is. That shit is
we at the mid level.
I don't even think we there.
Right. Niggas might still be novices.
Yeah, I don't even think we there, honestly.
They got a lot to go.
Because I think I'm an adult. But, you know, like you look at your mom.
Kid.
Yeah, because when you look at your mom, you look at your dad and shit like that, you be like, these niggas is adults.
Yeah.
Like y'all
I say that shit in the house all the time with my kids.
Like y'all are max level.
Especially
you know
when we on some having like them, we can have an adult conversations, especially with the teenagers that are young adults at this point. Shit, they considered adults.
Yeah.
Have them conversations. But then they can sit there. It's times when we having a conversation, they'll be like, but y'all do this and y'all do that. You right. Because we're not that much older than you.
Correct.
Yeah, I gotta be mature because I gotta take care of y'all. I gotta be there for y'all. I gotta direct y'all. But don't get it twisted. I'm still a grown kid.
Yeah, man.
I just gotta do grown up shit.
Because most of the time,
and I wish I didn't grow up so fast.
People gotta understand. I mean, even from a kid's perspective, they gotta see. You see the excitement about certain things. Like I still get excited over sneakers.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just that's something that I'm into. I get excited over basketball, stuff like that. It's just, but I'm just into that stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hobbies.
Like Toy Story 5 about to come out. I'm ecstatic
I remember
about that. Exactly, because we grew up with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every aspect of that is
A part of it's in the
where
grand-
we was at.
a part of our culture.
Yeah, so
Growing up on, like you said, Toy Story,
Toy Story,
Free Willy, The Lion King,
Nickelodeon,
Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network.
yeah, Cartoon
Not
Network.
the shit that they got now.
Yeah, Toonami, Dragon Ball Z.
Know nothing about it.
Yeah, I'm Doug, Rocket Power.
Fucking Skeeter.
Yeah, cousin Skeeter. Yeah, Cat
All that
Dog.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? So when stuff like that come on, of course I'm gonna be excited to see it because that's my time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now what they watch now, I can't hear. You know,
But that's
that's their stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Exactly. It ain't
you know
even
what I'm
the same.
but I don't think none of
World-
that stuff sticks the way that our stuff. I don't,
Correct. I agree with that.
because they know Fresh
Touch
Prince.
on that, on what you just said, that's their stuff, that's our stuff. And let's talk about adults and levels of adults, 'cause our parents.
Yeah.
Look at how much the world's changed from our parents probably being children
Yeah.
to having us to now being grandparents
Yeah.
at the age they at now.
Yeah.
Oh, the world is
Completely different.
completely different.
Completely different. They couldn't even do
The
what we're
shit that
doing
we
right
was
now.
getting and they were talking about, you know how the same way we talk about some of the shit that kids get now and the things that they're able to do, especially with the internet, with social media and all that,
Yeah.
and just technology in general.
Yeah.
I remember that shit being the wave, our wave of it, getting the flip phones and da 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 da.
2-way.
You know what I'm saying? All that,
Dial up.
the fucking levels to that shit now.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
Wi-Fi, like what are we doing now? Somebody
you
would have to
couldn't
have
do that.
somebody would have to be holding this shit.
Nigga.
And we gonna look like robots.
Nigga, the fact that I could send a message or video chat somebody
Yeah. On the other side of the
the
world.
other side of the world
For sure.
and talk to them instantly. Like, we take that shit for granted, low key. We've grown into it,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
it's been a part of our life now.
Become accustomed to it.
Nigga, our lifestyle, what we do for work,
Yeah.
we would have to send letters, and I would not hear back from you for a month or two,
Yeah.
not longer.
Depending on the water.
Yeah, depending on if you ain't pregnant or married to a whole other nigga now. Like, what?
That's a fact.
Your
That's a fact.
shit in storage.
Matter of fact, we
I gotta get a letter that say that.
the Navy back in the day they had to do what's the joke?
Yeah,
The calling cards.
Yeah.
They had to do that.
Know what
The
I'm
Mount
saying?
Whitney used to still had the phones when I was up there.
When you think about it, just in general, and that's why I say, and that's why you said, you know, the podcast gonna be about everything.
Correct.
We're gonna try to stay on topic.
Yeah. It ain't. That's never gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen
we
with
can,
the conversations we have.
we can say that now while we live now. That's never gonna happen because me and John just go anywhere with the conversation, unless it's something that involves me and him.
Yeah.
Then yeah, but other than that, that shit is gonna go anywhere. It's gonna go anywhere. So that's just how it works. Something could go up on my phone right now, and I see it. We're gonna end up talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Anthony
So,
Edwards
there
said
you
he's going
go.
to play football.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now that's the
He'll
topic.
try
We
to get a ring later on.
And we was just talking
You know
about
what
Toy
I'm
Story.
saying?
So, you know what I'm saying? But that's the beauty of this. That's the beauty of this. And it's great because we get to come together. And I know once we put this out, a whole lot of people are going to be excited about it because we had people trying to push us to do it before. So
Absolutely.
I wish we did get some of those best conversations
Oh my God.
from back in the day.
Especially with the certain shit that was, the times we were
Yeah.
the
back in
Warriors
the
and
day.
the Cavs.
Yeah.
The Warriors and pretty much the Cavs.
Yeah, it was them for like 4 years.
4 years straight.
But
That whole
the KD move.
wave.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
the
all
block,
that
the
that went
comeback,
along with it.
the 3-1 comeback.
Like we touched on the Drake and Meek
Yeah,
at that time before we
even before
got
that,
to-
even before that,
you know what I'm saying?
fights in the league, stuff that was going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So NFL,
Niggas getting
Pat Mahomes,
traded.
the emergence of Pat
Pat
Mahomes. We was around for all of that. We was going
Lamar
to
Jackson.
Lamar, the second coming of him. The hate that he got.
man. But yeah, so
Jalen
now
Hurts.
we here now.
Yeah, for sure.
So now we're gonna be on
So
top of all
now,
that.
yeah, we got all the relevant stuff that we can rap about now.
We're
So,
gonna be on all that.
yeah, for sure. We got and we get a lot of different
And y'all welcome to give y'all opinions.
for sure.
And we welcome to not give a fuck. Just know that
I'm not
we're not gonna give a fuck.
I'm gonna be the one to comment back to y'all.
Correct.
John probably don't comment. I'm gonna comment back because I like to talk shit. So
Yeah. He do.
you know,
I will too.
yeah,
But if I am, I'm just trolling because I
yeah,
really don't give a fuck.
yeah. I don't.
It ain't gonna matter.
Because I'm still gonna go to work next
What? I just want to get this bread.
day. Yeah, so
Ain't
drink
shit
my
stopping
wine and
that.
mind my business.
Yeah.
I didn't know the name of this wine. I might give me a bottle. This was good.
That red shit. I want to say, bro said it too.
I got a picture of it in my phone. I just don't want to put my phone out on camera. I can't wait till I'm
ain't
able to
seen
do
it,
like Twitch and all that.
I can't wait
'Cause
to
I wanna say-
this wind chill out. Shit.
Well, it's getting dark. It ain't gonna happen now.
It
The sun's
ain't.
setting now, y'all.
I'm
But
fucking put this video on.
oh, I can't wait to be like, yeah, y'all tap in chat. I be watching the streamers and they be saying
Oh
it, and that shit be cool.
yeah.
They're like, give me the 50 subs. My son be talking about it. I don't know what he be talking about.
Nah, I was about to say that. Halo be doing that. He did that shit in the house one day. The lights went out. He talking about some. He talking some. Y'all see this chat? They can't get the lights back on the chat.
So now, I mean, actually, we can once we grow a following, we can go live on YouTube while we record.
Okay.
So, because I'm working on, I got it in my phone now. We're gonna get a better camera. We're not always gonna shoot on the phone.
Right.
Obviously, we gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start.
But I found another camera with the light on it and all of that.
I want y'all to know how fire this shit would have been if we'd have been in the spot we wanted to be at.
Yeah, y'all can't see it from right here. It's right down the wall. And it probably wouldn't have been as much wind. I probably would have had a hookah.
Man, if it would have been last year in July,
I wasn't ready.
The shit called vibes, and that shit was definitely a vibe.
Yeah, I wasn't ready.
The hookah, the good drinks. It's a good drink too, but
yeah, it was.
the hookah with the good drinks.
Well, no, now I only had Jack down there. Shout out to Jack Daniels. They might be a sponsor at some point. Shout out to Jack Daniels.
I think I had Henny.
There?
Or I had tequila.
You had
with
tequila,
mango.
because I would have had
pineapple.
I would have had Henny.
I had something.
I wish we could have shot.
I think I had
Canary
mojitos.
Islands. We could have shot
my
in the Canary
God, that
Islands.
shit would've been
I didn't
love.
have the microphones there.
Yeah.
I didn't have the microphones there. Shout out to the support for that.
Casablanca.
That's what it's
Fried
called?
rice, yes sir.
Yeah, that was the one.
Casablanca
That
with
was the one. The
rice.
fried rice.
But it just,
and the
them
mango,
vibes was
the
immaculate.
mango margarita.
The rooftop in Casablanca and the Canary Islands.
And we ate on the boardwalk too.
Under 50, yeah, we did. Yeah,
We ate on the
did.
boardwalk too.
We ate that shit too much. That
Yeah,
was the
for
problem.
sure. 3 days straight.
3 days straight.
3 days straight. It's actually another
But
restaurant.
when you find something good, you stick to it.
For sure. I'm gonna tell you something. Overseas, a little different. I know everybody travel now, but
Yeah.
I don't think they travel to the magnitude that we do.
Nah.
So
Especially when you're doing it.
for free. You know what I'm saying?
Not all of it for free, but yeah, most of it.
Like where we at right now. You're not gonna hear nobody saying, "Yeah, where you going?" I'm going to Italy. Where in Italy? I'm going to Toronto. People don't even know this place exists, honestly.
Ain't
But
nobody taking a vacation to Toronto. You going to Venice.
yeah,
You might go to Naples. That's more of a military town.
for sure.
But you're going to Rome. You're going, the
The
highlight.
main places.
Yeah.
The main places.
Same thing when you go to the States. If you're not from there, you're going to New York. You're going to LA.
Atlanta.
You might go to Atlanta. You might
Houston
go to
now.
Houston. Right.
If I go to Texas, I think I want to go to Dallas.
Yeah.
I don't want to go. I want to go to Dallas.
I know I was about to buy a house in Texas. They housing market is
It's
still
low right
top
now,
tier.
yeah.
No, I'm just saying, in general, it's always been top tier.
Yeah.
Your bang for your buck, the land, the size of your house.
I think that's going to become
Everything
the new,
bigger in Texas shit is
Yeah.
real, nigga, because them houses, especially for the bracket, the money, I mean, everybody money different. I can't speak for everybody else, but
I think it's
the
going to end
bang
up
for
being
your
Atlanta.
buck, though, for sure.
I think it's going to end up being Atlanta.
What you mean? Where you decide to land on?
No.
Or that's going to turn into that?
Atlanta's off for me.
Oh.
I don't even want to move to Georgia. That's off for me.
I'm
because
looking at Georgia, but not in Atlanta, probably outside of Atlanta.
the problem I have with Atlanta is everybody from Virginia is
has
there.
made, yeah.
You know
A
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
people have made their way there.
So it's like, it's no point.
But that was just a wave. And it wasn't
Because
just
it was
Virginia.
low.
It was a lot of people in general.
Because it was
Not
low.
just Virginia. But we do have a lot of people from Virginia that
They live there,
migrate.
yeah. I see it on my Instagram
Yeah.
all the time. Like, yeah, she live in Georgia too. He live in Georgia too. They know.
Yeah.
But the thing
Florida was a go for me. But
I'm okay with Florida.
they got too many natural disasters there. Like the hurricanes.
Okay.
They got snakes and shit,
So,
crocodiles and shit.
My only problem with Texas
I'm
right
just
now
not
is they
good
not
with
weather ready. Like,
They not.
remember, they just
They
had
not.
that little
shit with the
rainstorm
winter
and
shit,
all that.
the
and
winter
it
shit,
was-
the rainstorm
Yeah,
shit.
you know what
They
I'm
get
saying?
caught by hurricanes too.
Yeah, see,
Depending on where you at. If you in like the Houston, that what is that border? That borders the Gulf.
yeah.
Then you liable to get
See
hit
it towards
with
the
some shit
bottom.
too. Yeah, the bottom.
Killeen,
Yeah, under Houston.
they said Killeen is the spot there.
Nigga, they ain't good at it.
Yeah,
You
they
know
say
what I'm
Killeen
saying?
is a spot. So
He been telling me that. For
yeah, they
years.
say Killeen is
Nigga been
a,
telling me that for about 10, 15 years.
Killeen is the one. They say it's a military area.
Yeah.
So, and I'm used to that being in Virginia.
What's the one that's down there by almost damn near by the border? I know the city name, I just cannot think of it.
Outside of San Antonio?
It's not San Antonio. It's kind of like a Mexican name of the city that I'm thinking of. El Paso.
El Paso,
El
Texas.
Paso.
Shout out to
like
Glory
the
Road.
sauce. Like the, yeah.
Shout out to Glory
Shout out to
Road.
Glory Road. But like the sauce. The
One
El
of my
Paso.
favorite movies, man.
For sure. But yeah, I mean,
I would move.
I would definitely want to take. It's just too far from the family, bro.
Correct.
And
Well,
it's not. It's different. Like had I been 20 instead of 36, had I been 26 right now and not had children yet,
yeah.
and made that move, I think I could do that on my own. But with my family and all our family being based in
Virginia,
primarily VA
yeah,
or
and
up
then
the
New
East
York,
Coast to New York, going all the way to Texas is unfair to them. I mean, granted, I feel like every generation, their parents, somebody got to make that move.
Yeah, somebody got
to branch out.
I don't think nobody in my family is far like that neither. I think Charlottesville.
That's what I'm saying. Like people move.
They adjacent. Nobody really goes.
And I think that's most people, because people from California don't just every so often find somebody from Cali in VA. But that's not somebody. That's not something.
That's true.
And now when you talk to people that live on the West Coast, they kind of move up and down the West Coast just like people on the East Coast. People in the South, they move around the South. You got them few that might branch and go up east or go out west, but for the most part, people stay close to they. You might go a little over here, a little to the left, a little to the right, a little to the north.
Stay close to them origins.
You're not going that far away.
Yeah, because I had a conversation with my Dukes not too long ago, and she was saying like she was thinking North Carolina, but I had told her, I said, listen,
which is valid. That's a couple hours, an hour plus.
Yeah, I said that's cool, but I don't know, man. I've been kind of teetering towards the Texas and Florida, but I ain't sure.
Right. You ain't set on it.
Yeah, because like I told you before, the house situation I want to do when I get married.
Yeah.
So that'll be a conversation I have with her.
We bought ours before we got married, but yeah, we did it as a tandem.
Correct.
Still did it as
you know
a
what I'm
team,
saying? Because if this is where we're gonna live, I needed to be comfortable for both of us. So it got to be a choice for both of us, whether I'm paying for it or not,
and whatever else comes along with it.
Yeah, for sure. So
because all that is considered when you buying a home.
Yeah, because West Coast I think is there for me.
That shit way too expensive.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I said, like, the people in California, I get it. They love Cali. Ain't nothing like that Cali weather, depending on, I guess, where you at in Cali.
It wouldn't be windy
that
like
Cali
this.
life. I never been, so I never spent no time there, so I can't say. But
San
I heard it's
Diego,
beautiful.
San Diego,
yeah,
LA,
I heard all that shit is nice. I just ain't never been, so I can't speak for it. But I know the same feeling because I got the same feeling about home. Like, as much as I can talk shit about Virginia and say this, that, and the third about Norfolk or that, I ain't trying to go nowhere else for real.
Let me tell y'all something.
I would love to get away.
Let me tell y'all something for the people who ain't never been there. It's cold as fucking Virginia. You understand that?
First of all, no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Only in the wintertime. When it's supposed to be cold.
When it's supposed to be cold, that's
cold.
No, that's ignorant cold.
But that's not even worse, as bad as New York cold, and you've been up there to see that.
And
we was up there in March.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story about this.
It wasn't even cold.
I had 2 coats on in New York, and I still was cold. Listen, that cold is different. That was before shiesty mask
like,
and all that.
Now, but that's just because it's wind
and we on the water.
And I got this airy ass shirt.
Yeah, and we on the water too. So we wanted to get something elegant. I did just pop in my head too. But I'm gonna do that off camera. Yeah, but it involves this though. Yeah, it'd be freezing, man. We had a good time though. Yeah. In New York that time, we had a good time, man. We was everywhere. Music City Hall, all that. We was everywhere.
Harlem.
You know what I'm saying? Harlem, definitely.
Definitely on Lennox.
Yeah, on
and
Lennox.
That's when we got walked past that them projects, and I backed up because I knew what was about to happen. Man. I seen the can going. I seen shit. I said, they finna get hit by this wind. Them buildings be covering up that wind.
Shout out to my boy Chance.
That shit cold. Yeah.
Yeah. It was different out there though.
I mean, we're not gonna but see that's
I like it.
We're gonna talk about Virginia weather though. It'd be cold in the wintertime.
And it'd be snowing at random times. It'd be hot as a motherfucker.
And humid. But I'm saying we all know that it's just geography.
Yeah,
it's where we at. Sure. We the middle of the bottom, right across the line of the middle. So we the top of the bottom and the bottom of the top.
Yeah.
We right in the middle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's where all our fashion and shit come from.
Yeah, we right in the middle. We smack dab in the middle. We not really too. Some people country is fucked from VA. Some people not. Some people talk like they from on top.
Yeah.
Depends on where you at. But you gonna find somebody that got them. You gonna find a little bit of everybody in that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's what I can say about it. I think we probably the most one. I ain't gonna say because I ain't been to all 50, but I think we might be one of the most versatile states.
Oh, wow, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think we got some of the most beautiful women.
Yeah, I could go for that too.
I definitely see that. And I think that's a consensus around.
But they end up moving.
They do. But that's my point. And that's how they end up getting on. Yeah. A lot of them move to get on.
Yeah, they end up
getting with an athlete or they do. And I'm not taking that away from ladies because they sometimes move for school.
Yeah, that's
a lot of them move because they starting businesses or they doing whatever it is that they moving for. But I've noticed that a lot of VA women end up with athletes, artists, whatever it may be, so that we know. Like, you can say what you want. You go to certain places, they got this, they got that. That's cool. We don't have no sports team.
No, we don't.
We don't have.
We got some of the best athletes.
We got some of the best. No question.
Shout out to Tyrod too. He sounds fantastic.
He did. And that boy going on what? This is 13th year?
13 or 14.
13th or 14.
If I didn't get that right,
And it's a
you
crazy
can fact
stat
check it though.
he got that I seen the other
He's
day.
like one of the only quarterbacks with some crazy touchdown
With, like,
and interceptions thing.
Passing yards, something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw
Passing
it.
yards, rushing yards, touchdown to interception
Yeah, I
ratio.
saw it.
Da-da-da.
He's not
with
high
this
in
many
interceptions.
Hell no, he never been though. He was never a turnover
I
machine.
saw it.
Never at all.
I saw it.
He was always low on turnovers. That was maybe one of the knocks on him was that he just didn't push the
Well,
ball.
he wanna risk
But he
it,
won't never in them type of offenses. And the
Yeah,
Bills
'cause I don't
didn't
know
do
who
him no justice.
I don't know who you throwing the ball to in Baltimore.
Sammy
early
was
on
always
like that.
hurt when Tyrod was. We don't have a whole section on that.
Yeah,
We talk
yeah,
about
yeah,
athletes
for
and the
sure,
ones
for
that
sure.
should have had more opportunity or should have had a little more leeway or really had gotten. Because he even after the Bills, the Browns
He was
situation,
the Browns I
Chargers
don't count
situation.
because the Brown situation came.
And
they picked you
they
and then they got
drafted
Baker
they
Mayfield.
picked you, got
We
Baker.
knew you was
The
Baker
Chargers
Mayfield was gonna
picked you
play.
and drafted
Justin Herbert.
see what I'm saying? So he just been in, I ain't gonna say fucked up situations, but not favorable situations
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
He
That's
never
fair
had
to
a
say.
situation as other than when he first got to the Bills. I felt like that was his greatest opportunity was there.
He
But
seized it.
His greatest weapon was always
Hurt. Yeah, he seized it. He didn't got LaShawn.
Yeah.
So he seized it.
He
You know what I'm
did.
saying?
He did his
Shout out to
job.
Tyrod just for continuing his career, man. Shout out. He got a suit a tuxedo
His
line.
clothes line. Yeah,
He
yeah,
got a
yeah,
tuxedo line, and now he
Yeah.
a urban wear line that I just saw
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah,
shout out
he
to Tyrod.
been that. He been that.
Yeah,
But-
man. It's all right though. It's all right.
No, I'm just saying in general. We got him.
Yeah, we're not nothing to sleep on. I can say that. I can definitely say that. Virginia's definitely not nothing to sleep on. Even though people call it porn, people call it whack, people call it country, say it's nothing to do. Yeah, granted, a lot of times it don't be nothing to do.
Y'all
But
still come there.
yeah, you still come there, you still have a good time. So you know what I'm saying. Even with our job, we are recognized as some of the more energetic people.
Yeah.
In the job, like more people talk about Virginia, they talk about all these other.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
but you got, I think a majority. We probably a majority of at least East Coast. I never been on the West Coast, so I can't speak.
For sure.
But most ships you get on, you're gonna find 5 to 10 to 20 people from VA.
Yeah.
Or live in VA, reside in VA at the time.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
I could definitely go with that, 100%.
Definitely gonna find them. No question.
All right, the sun going down. It's getting colder.
We finna find somewhere inside the ship.
Yeah, we're gonna try to find somewhere inside. But
you'll catch a mix.
Till next time.
For sure.
This is Culturally Inappropriate. I'm back again. This is Culturally Inappropriate. This is another scene from this same episode 1. But I'm here with Daniel from Sneaker 76. Again, we are in Toronto, Italy. This is one of my favorite stores in this entire city. So he's here. He's gonna show us a little sneak peek of some stuff that you don't get to see on a regular basis. So yeah, check us out. Come on.
Hi guys.
It's after you. It's your store.
Yeah. This is my little archive
Okay.
of shoes. Yeah.
Oh, these are your shoes, like your personal shoes?
Yeah.
Okay. So
From my collection. I'm collector. Yeah.
okay. How long you been collecting?
Oh, I'm 50 years old this year. Maybe from when I have 10-year-old.
Okay, about 10 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I'm 35. I'm 35. I've been collecting since 2007. So, come on, John, get in here real quick. Check us out. Exactly. So, Sean Witherspoon. This is one of my favorite shoes. This is one of my favorite shoes. Undefeateds.
And this is one of my favorite shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I used for 1 year, when I opened in 2006 the store.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was one of the first shoes you had when you opened here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used for 1 year, into the year.
Okay. Tiffany's.
Yeah.
Tiffany Dunks. Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is in here. Military. Obviously, you know all the Jordans. Hairs. This is crazy. Off-Whites.
Yes, of course.
Off-Whites.
Yeah, there's the Chicago White.
Oh, Chicago Off-Whites. Yeah, that's great. Top threes. These are one of my favorite pair of ones right here. These are one of my favorite pair of ones right here. Oh, I actually just bought these. Out of here. I just bought these out of here, y'all. What else is there? Of course, the bands. You know, you gotta have both of these. Actually, this is a great shoe to have.
Yes.
The airships.
Yeah.
This is actually the Jordan that Michael Jordan wore before these were made. He wore these first. So a lot of people don't know that. Travis Scott's. What else we doing down here? Pines. This is a great shoe to have too. One of my favorites too. The Stussies.
Yeah, that's
The Stussies. It's a great.
This one is DJ Premier.
Oh, hold on. That's a great shoe right there. Hold on. Forget the Stussies, y'all. Hold on. The DJ Premier Air Force One. This is like Fat Joe type of stuff right here. That's great. That's a crazy pair of sneakers right there. Crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. The Bespokes. This is a New York shoe too.
Yeah, from New York.
Yeah, that's a New York shoe too.
We make this one in 21 Mercer.
Yeah, that's a crazy shoe to have. Not a lot of people have these type of sneakers. Or those DJ Premier. Those DJ Premiers really just blew me away. I'd never seen those in person before.
And this guy is from New York, this guy.
Him?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a New York guy there.
Yeah. That's the one that just got the Nike deal.
Okay, all right. That's dope. That's dope. Then of course you gotta have some of these. You gotta have some Cortezes. Tell me about the JTs.
But it's original because a friend of mine sent from the team.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's a proto.
Oh, so it's a sample.
The shoe, yeah. This is the shoe box.
With his name, with his signature up there.
Yeah. Because two years ago, Joe Mazzulla.
Okay.
Joe Mazzulla,
that's the coach. Yeah.
Come here.
Oh wow.
From holiday.
Oh.
And we speak about our project because we have a fun basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And we make a basketball in Taranto, playground.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
We made for gift 3 years ago to gift in the Christmas for the town. And Joe write the info on the website. And when he come in holiday here, come in store, and we text a message. After 2 weeks, send me the original. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. I remember this from last year. It was out there. What's the story behind this? Just the helmet itself? You just liked it, or somebody gifted this to you too?
And, this is a gift from Adidas team.
From the
It's a
Adidas
gift.
team.
Yeah, it's a gift.
And it's a bait. And it's a bait. Oh, there we go. Look.
This one is from one football team in Taranto.
Okay.
Yeah, when I'm younger.
Yeah.
All of my passion of sneakers start from here.
Okay.
From the football, because we meet American guys from the NATO base playing in the And in the first time I 10 years ago, 10 years old, and I see the American guys with the different shoes, with different colorways, music, car, it's a little different, and I'm going crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, my English is not.
No, it's fine. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. I appreciate. Oh.
Yeah, it's the first one. But
UNC.
It's a replica. It's a replica.
Yeah, UNC.
Yeah,
UNC colorway, pro leathers. Yeah. That's real hoop stuff.
And this one, all of this is collaboration, the Sneaker 76, with all of brand, with the Saucony, with the Puma, Le Coq Sportif, and Adidas.
Yep.
And this one display in for 1 week 10 years ago, 10 years ago in 5th Street in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's dope.
It's a collaboration
with just Sneaker 76.
76 with
That's
Adidas,
dope.
yeah. Worldwide collaboration.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. So, yeah, it was on Fifth Ave. That's dope. Well, I appreciate you letting us into your world in here. I like this. This is dope. This was a great experience. So I hope we come back. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm about to close the episode, but wow. Oh. Yeah, that's a real jump man. That's a real one. Yes, sir. That's so separated.
This is from 94.
1994. I was 4 years old.
Yeah.
Right.
I was 4 years old when you got this. That's crazy. And see, me being a sneakerhead, stuff like this really excites me. Like really, really excites me. Just to have this in my hand is crazy. 1994. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So, all right. Well, this is culturally inappropriate, man. I just got my first interview in with Sneaker 76 owner Daniel. I appreciate you having us in here, man.
Thank you so much.
I really do. Of course, I'm gonna continue to shop. So, I'll see y'all again later. We out.
Thank you so much.